Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Final Girl playthrough. In this video, I am doing a blind playthrough of the Green Terror. So I have Alois, I think that's how you say her name. If not, please let me know in the comments. But I'm playing as Alois, going up against the Volcar at Pesadilla Verde. So the Volcar has a whole bunch of unique rules. She does not start on the board, similar to Tormentor and Organism and other killers that don't start on the board, but she has these little origin tokens. So you place one here where the killer would start the game, and then we are going to be drawing out movement cards from this movement deck. And then when there are 6 of them, I believe we will resolve all of them. Start with the origin card. Either you or Volcar take damage. Okay. Yes, so when 6 movement cards are added, or if there is a specific icon on a tarot card revealed, we will reveal all of her movement, and then she will go onto the board and start doing stuff. But initially, she's concealed. Horror starts at 4, 10 health. I am once again using the Meditate signature action card. Normally I have Long Rest up at the top, but I realized I needed a lot more space up there to show movement cards. So I decided to move Long Rest down here at the bottom to give a little more space up there so I could have it on screen. If I draw minor dark powers, I'm going to have to get a little creative on how I'll show that. But for now, that's what we'll do. At the Ancient Ruins, we have some walkie-talkies. One-handed, soldiers may move 1 additional space when moving. And then at both the Rebel Camp and the Supply Depot, there is a grenade. One-handed. When in hand, discard during the action phase and spend 2 time to deal 2 damage to an enemy in an adjacent space. When in your backpack, discard while using the compound bow to add 2 damage to that attack. So soldiers are all the victims. All the victims in this map are considered soldiers, and you can control them using some actions over here. You have the ability to move all soldiers in one spot, 1 space, and then you can also have them attack in 1 space as well. And when they attack, they deal damage equal to half the soldiers in that space, rounded down. At least at the start. I can upgrade that so that it will be rounded up, but for now, rounded down. And then there have some other stats and stuff that I will be able to upgrade throughout the game through training. This will allow me to unlock and upgrade in exchange for some time. I also have this track card, which I can use to potentially track the Volcar's movement. But for now, let's draw our starting event and get started. We have Heavy Rains. Unless you are moving from a river space, it costs 2 time to enter a river space. Okay. 2 time to enter a river space. I'll grab all my cards here. And so now, I've never played this map before, or location rather. I kind of want to potentially train a bunch and unlock some more actions. Because right now, saving a soldier, or saving a victim, rather, costs 2 time. So if I train them to leave when I say so, then it won't cost any time to save victims. Also, you may have noticed, when I save victims, I will have to lose health. That's because my ultimate is to roll 6 dice for horror rolls, regardless of the horror level. So, if I can save 5 victims, sacrificing 9 health, I will get to roll 6 dice for the rest of the game for all my rolls, which would just be incredible. But until then, I have to take some damage. So I'd like to do some victim saving, which means I'm going to need long rest, which means I'm going to need a lot of time. Time that I won't have if saving soldiers cost time. But training also costs time. Also, I don't think soldiers are going to be doing a lot of attacking this game. Because Volkar isn't going to be on the board very much. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard Focus, Weak Attack. Normally I discard Short Rest, but I'm going to keep Short Rest in my hand to potentially heal from saving victims. So I'm going to discard the other Focus for 3 time. I'll spend 2 time on Close Calls, 3 time on Distraction, 2 time on Train, and then 2 time on Sprint. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Okay. Discard those 3, go back up to 6 time, and then Volkar will add a revealed movement card. So we have move 3 spaces toward the closest exit space. And then I roll a die on a 1 through 4, we add Bloodlust. It's a 1, so increase Bloodlust, increase Horror. Then we will draw a terror card, and it will be Jungle Heat. So whenever there's an action card, killer action on a card, you just add a concealed movement. Panic all victims adjacent to the killer's space. There are no victims adjacent to the killer's space. You treat the killer's space as just wherever the origin token is. And then we will do another concealed movement action. And then draw an event. So our next event will be Archaeologist. You can't take that, it belongs in a museum. Roll a die and place the archaeologist at that space. Okay. Got a 5. So the supply depot. So the archaeologist is going to the supply depot. Roll 1 fewer die when searching a space with the archaeologist unless you pay 3 time. Resolve this card again during each upkeep phase. Oh boy. So the archaeologist is going to be very hard to save. Okay. So back to me. I'm noticing the killer already has 4 movement cards. I'm going to train, rolling 2 dice, getting a double success, incredible. So I'm going to upgrade my saving a soldier cost to time, and I'm going to have it so that saving a soldier does not cost time. So I've unlocked that upgrade at the cost of just 1 time. Then I'm going to target this space, this rebel camp, and I'm going to have that soldier move 1 space into my space, and then I'm going to sprint, getting a miss and a convert. I will discard walk and close call. spending 1 time to go 1, 2 spaces. Then I will walk, rolling the dice, getting another miss and a convert. Ooh, I'm gonna lose 1 health, lose 2 time, and move into this exit space with these victims. I will save 2 victims, and I will lose 3 health, putting me down to 1. Okay. Then I will short rest, rolling 2 dice, getting a success and a convert, and you know what? I'm just going to discard my last 2 cards to heal for 2 at the cost of no time. Oh, I was actually supposed to roll an extra die. Hang on. It was just another convert. Okay. So heal for 2, and then I will spend 2 time on a meditate, and then grab my free cards. Okay, not the best turn I've ever had, but not the worst either. The double success on the training was nice at least. So now, Volkar will add another revealed movement. Do not move, the Volkar recovers health. Okay, and then I will roll a die on a 1 through 4, increase Bloodlust. We get a 4, increase Bloodlust. Okay, draw a tarot card. It is Stealth Blitz. So add a concealed movement and 2 revealed movement. Okay, I'm just gonna start putting them up here. So 1 concealed, 2 revealed, and now there are way more than 6 movement cards, and so we are going to place the Volkar here and start resolving the movement. So initially, move 2 spaces toward the closest named space. So that would be into the ancient ruins. Do not consider the current space, break ties in reverse alphabetical order. Okay, then I will move 3 space toward the closest exit. So 1, 2. Then we will move 1 space on a 1 and then attack. So that will be back here and then attack. Okay. The next movement. Move 1 space on a 6. So that would be back into my space. Do not move. The Volkar recovers 1 health. Then do not move. The Volkar recovers health. Move 1 space on a 5. So they will move back out. And then attack. And then move 1 space on a 3. So they'll move into here. And then all these will get discarded. Ah! Okay. Cool, cool. Upkeep phase, this cube will move over 1. And then the archaeologist will move. On a 1, the archaeologist will go to the ancient ruins over here. Then I want to heal a bit. I'm going to meditate, rolling 2 dice. Getting a miss and a convert. I'll discard focus and weak attack to heal 1, reduce horror, gain 1 time, and then I'll discard focus to gain 1 time. And then I will spend 2 time on close calls, spend 4 time on sprints, and then 2 time on a guard, I suppose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Focus, meditate, weak attack, focus. Then Volcar will attack their space, killing a victim, increasing bloodlust. And then draw a concealed movement card, which will immediately cause her to vanish. Okay. Draw a tarot card. Minor Dark Power. Collector. Each time the Volcar's path is revealed, first take the top item card from the closest search space and place it underneath this card. When Collector is discarded, place all collected items in a new item deck next to the board and the collection token in the Volcar's current space. This space may now be searched. Interesting. So we'll grab 3 more health tokens. See, this is where the problem comes in. I can't put this up here. So I'll place it here, I guess. And hopefully I won't forget to deal damage to this before Volcar. Okay, upkeep. This cube will go away. The Archaeologist is going to move on a 2, so they will stay there. Let me just make sure there's nothing else. Yeah. Okay. My turn. I want to get over to this cave, maybe. Yeah, I want to get to that cave if possible. So I'm going to begin by sprinting. Getting a success and a miss. I will lose 1 time. I will go 1, 2, but because of heavy rains, I have to spend 2 time to enter the river space. Then I will sprint again. Getting a miss and a convert. I will discard... Close Call and Guard to spend 1 time and go 1, 2. Then I will walk, rolling the dice, getting a success and a convert. I will spend 1 time walking into this space and saving this victim at the cost of 3 health, putting me at 1 HP. I will then play Short Rest, rolling 3 dice, because I have Adrenaline now. Getting a double success, so I will heal for 2. Incredible. And then I only have 1 time. I'll discard Walk for 1 time, grab my free cards, and then I'll spend 2 time on Meditate. Okay. So now, Volcar will add a revealed movement. It is move 1 space toward the closest named space and then attack. Okay. Then we will roll a die on a 1 through 4, increase Bloodlust. Hey, we got a 5, no Bloodlust. Draw a tarot card. If the Volcar is visible, discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, discard all track action cards in your hand. I didn't have any. And then add another revealed movement. So move 1 space on a 6 and then attack. And then increase Horror by 1. Okay. Then upkeep, the Archaeologist will move on a 4. So they will go to the Rebel Camp up here. Next, I am going to have... I'm going to play Meditate. Getting a success and a miss. That is very good. I'll discard Weak Attack and Focus to make it a double success. Hey everyone, Trixie from the future here. So I was editing the video, and on that turn, I realized that I rolled a miss and a success. And for some reason, I have the same hand setup from the video. For some reason, I decided to discard 2 cards to convert a miss into a success. I have no idea why I decided to do this, but unfortunately, this double success is rather pivotal in determining the outcome of the game, so I wanted to try to rectify it after the fact if possible, because I did have a close call in my hand. So what I could have done is played the close call and re-rolled this 1, and then rolled a convert. I'm so glad I'm doing this. Rolled a convert, then discarded focus and weak attack to make that a double success, and discard the last focus in my hand to gain 2 health from the meditate, reduce the horror by 1, and then increase time by 1. Was my horror level even at there? No, it was at 5, but that doesn't matter too much. But basically, so my horror would be here. I could have used the close call, re-rolled it into a convert, then discarded my cards to gain the same amount of time. And then later on, there was one, so earlier in the game, there was that 1 tier that I forgot to get from resolving a miss. I could have spent that 1 tier to gain 1 time, and with that 1 time, I could have bought back the close call that I used here. So, rolling it on camera, I easily could have had the exact same outcome that occurred in the game with the cards that I had at the time. I just, for some reason, thought I rolled a convert when I rolled a miss. But there was a way to salvage the game, so hopefully you can forgive me and enjoy the rest of the game. That's what happens when you do a blind playthrough and have too much to keep track of. You just think you roll a convert when you don't for some reason. I don't know. That's a new one for me, but hope you enjoy the rest of the video. To heal for 2, decrease horror and gain 2 time. Then I am going to target this space with these soldiers and have them move 1 space. So I'll have them move into this exit space, and then I will save them, losing 3 more health, but more importantly, I now have my ultimate unlocked, and so roll 6 dice for horror rolls regardless of the horror level. And for each additional victim saved, I will gain health. Okay. I'm going to discard focus for 1 more time. Then I'm going to put my health up here, actually. I will spend 1 time for close call. I'll grab my free cards. I will spend 4 time on retaliate, 3 time well, I guess I don't need to worry about the horror level as much anymore, as long as it's not in the red. And then 4 time on Furious Strike. So, cool. Focus, meditate, focus, weak attack. Add another revealed movement, move 1 space on a 2. Roll a die on a 1 through 4, increase bloodlust by 1. It's a 6, no bloodlust. Tarot card. Cave collapse. Uh-oh. Everyone at the cave loses 1 health, then panic everyone's still at the cave. So I will lose 1 health. That's why I did not want to go down to 1 HP. Then panic everyone's still at the cave. So I will panic on a 4. Okay. Place the collapse token at the cave. The cave is no longer considered an exit space. Draw an event. Rebel Raiding Party. Roll a die to choose which space is targeted. Okay. 3. Ancient Ruins. Take all items at that space, shuffle them face down, and place them at the bottom of the Rebel Camp item deck. Interesting. Okay, so these items are going to get shuffled up. Place them at the bottom of the Rebel Camp item deck. So there we go. Just a very thick item deck. All right. So that'll get discarded. And then increase horror by 1. Okay. Then the upkeep phase, the archaeologist will go somewhere new. It's a 2, so back to the ancient ruins. Okay. Interesting. So, I guess I can go to the rebel camp and just like search a bunch, or I can just go into the supply depot, see what's there first. I'll walk, rolling 6 dice, getting a double success, lose 1 time. I'm just gonna walk 1 space into the supply depot. And I will also short rest to heal. Getting another double success, lose 1 time. Wait, no, I don't lose time. I will just heal 2. Okay. Then I will discard a walk for 1 time. Pass the turn, grab free cards, spend 4 time on 2 searches and 2 time on meditate. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, walk, short rest, walk. That'll go back up. And then we will reveal another movement, move 1 space on a 3, and then roll a die. 1 through 4, increase bloodlust. 2, increase bloodlust. Dark power is Blades in the Dark. When the Volkar's path is resolved, kill 1 victim in each space adjacent to her final space. Okay. Then draw a terror card. Rivermaster. The killer may now move upriver. The killer is no longer affected by the Flash Flood terror card and the Piranha's event card. Okay. 2 more health. Intriguing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a little creative with this. Upkeep, archaeologist, gets a 2, stays there. My turn. I will begin by meditating, rolling 6 dice. That is a double success, so I will heal for 2, decrease horror, gain 2 time. Then I will search, rolling 6 dice. That is 1 success, a bunch of misses, and 2 converts. I will discard focus and weak attack to make it a double success, lose 1 time, and look at 2 cards. We have the grenade and a cigar. Roll an additional die when resolving a train action card. I don't want that. So I will take the grenade and place it in my hand. I'm not sure how to do this. I'll figure something out. I need to restack this because everything just slid everywhere. Then okay. Ooh. I will search again, rolling 6 dice. Getting a double success. I will lose 1 time and check the next 2 cards. Ooh, we have Mysterious Pills and I don't know. Oh, MREs, that's what it is. Advance all cubes on the soldier card 1 space to the right. I don't think that matters to me. I'll take Mysterious Pills. And I'll just keep that on top. Because I don't really need to use the soldiers anymore. Then I'll discard a focus for 1 time. Pass the turn. Grab my free cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll grab 2 sprints for 4 time. Puts me at 3, and then I will spend 3 time on Distraction. You might be wondering why I'm buying Distraction when the horror level doesn't matter. It's because if I roll a double success on a Distraction, that will give me 2 time for just 1 card. Okay. So, get rid of my cards. Search, search, meditate, weak attack, focus. We will draw another card, and it is move 1 space toward the closest search space. Okay. And then I will roll a die to see if we increase Bloodlust. 3, we do, which will increase the horror, and then we have 6 cards in the movement deck, so we will resolve the Volkar's movement. Ooh, we have move 1 space on a 2 and then attack. So move 1 space on a 2. 6, 4, 5. There is no 2. Then move 1 space toward the closest named space. So that would be the Cursed Temple. Then move 1 space on a 6. So that would be this way. Move 1 space on a 2. That would be back this way. Move 1 space on a 3. That'll be back this way. And then move 1 space toward the closest search space. So that'll be here. And then that is her final space. And then kill 1 victim in each space adjacent to her final space. So unfortunately, the archaeologist will perish, increasing bloodlust. Okay. All these will get discarded. And then we will draw a tarot card. Oh, and I have to... each time the Volkar's path is revealed, first take the top item card from the closest search space and place it underneath this card. The closest search space was the Ancient Ruins, which was empty. So I wouldn't have been able to do that anyway. Okay. So draw a tarot card. Twisting Shadows immediately becomes concealed and then panic yourself. So... concealed, panic myself, movement, there we go. We get a 4, so I will go into this waterfall, which is exactly where I wanted to go anyway. Okay. Upkeep, this will go away. I have a bunch of cards. And I will sprint. That is a lot of successes. I will lose 1 time and go, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, taking 2 victims with me. Then I will walk, rolling 6 dice. Actually, I don't have any searches, so I can't find anything at the rebel camp anyway. So instead of walk, I will play sprint. Getting a quadruple success, and I will go 1, 2, 3 into this exit space. saving 2 victims. Losing 1 time for that. And then I will walk, rolling 6 dice. Ooh. Getting a double success. Lose 1 time. 1, 2 spaces, and then I will walk again. Getting another triple success. Lose 1 time. 1, 2. And then I will distraction, rolling the dice. Getting another triple success. I will reduce horror by 2, gain 2 time. And then I will discard short rest for another time. Grab my cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I will spend, actually I don't need to discard for short rest, because then I'll just spend 4 time on 2 searches. Okay. So distraction, walk, walk, sprint, sprint. Okay. Volkar will reveal a movement to move 3 spaces toward the closest search space. And then we'll roll a die. Sorry, completely lost my train of thought. We will get a 1. So we will increase Bloodlust. Then we will draw a tarot card. Sneak, increase horror, and then place a concealed movement. Okay. And then nothing in upkeep this time. I will search. That is a quintuple success. Lose 1 time. We have a grenade or a Bowie knife. If you have a Bowie knife in each hand, add an additional damage. Sure, I'll take the Bowie knife. And I'll keep the grenade on top, actually. And then I'll search again. Getting, 1 success, 3 misses, and 2 converts. I'll discard short rest and focus to make it a double. Lose 1 time. I'll look at this grenade and another item. The M16. Range of 1 or 2, two-handed. The M16 adds 2 damage at a range of 1 and adds 1 damage at a range of 2. Okay. Interesting. I will take the grenade, and I'll actually put it in my hand and keep the Bowie knife off to the side. Then I'll put the M16 on the bottom. Okay. Then I will discard focus for 1 time. Pass the turn, I'll grab a distraction for 3 time. Grab all these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 time for a meditate. Why not? Try to gain some time. Search, search, focus, short rest. Okay. So now we will do another movement. Move 2 spaces toward the closest search space. And then, actually, instead of meditate, I should probably, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Roll a die, see if we increase Bloodlust. It is a 5, so we do not. Cool, and then draw a tarot card. Low morale. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, lock and upgrade. That's fine. I will have it so that saving a soldier costs 2 time again. And then we get another concealed movement. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Back to me. And I will meditate, roll my dice. Not getting a single success. That's not what I was anticipating. I'll go ahead and discard 2 walks to reduce the horror, gain 1 time. Then I'll distraction. There's a double success. Reduce horror by 2, gain 2 time. Pass the turn. I will spend 6 time on critical blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 time on sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Now, Volkar will reveal a movement, move 1 space on a 4, and then roll for Bloodlust. That is a 1, so Bloodlust goes up, Horror goes up by 2. And then we have 6 movement cards. So Volkar will appear, and then we will do some movement. And the closest search space is still the Ancient Ruins, which don't have any items. So we have move 1 space on a 4, so that's this way, and then attack. And then move 3 spaces toward the closest search space. That is either here or here. We'll use the one that targets me, and then she will attack. And so I will play Retaliate, rolling 6 dice. That is a triple success. So I will deal 2 damage. I will just get rid of River Master, even though I don't think it'll matter too much. And then another movement. Move 1 space on a 5. Over here. Then move 2 spaces toward the closest search space and then attack again. So I will take 2 damage. No, 3 damage. Uh-oh. I could be in danger. And then a movement. Move 1 space toward the closest exit space. Okay. And then attack. So that way. And then move 1 space on a 4, so this way. Whew! Gave me a slight heart attack, because this is move 1 space on a 4, and then when the Volkar path is revealed, kill 1 victim in each space adjacent to her final space. There are no victims adjacent, so all of that will go away. Ugh. Then we'll draw the last tarot card. Curse Sacrifice. Move all victims 1 space closer to the cursed temple. So that would be here. So here and here. Then kill all victims at the cursed temple. That is no one. If no victims died, kill the 2 closest victims to the cursed temple. All right, well, so these 2 will die. Increasing Bloodlust by 2. And then we will reveal the finale. Guerrilla Warfare. So every turn we will reveal or resolve the path. Target me, move 3 spaces, attack, and then immediately conceal again. Okay. Intriguing. Alright, so my turn. I'm going to spend Mysterious Pills to heal for 2. Cool. I will play a sprint, rolling 6 dice. I get a triple success. I can move this back up now since that minor power is gone. So I will go here just for 1 time. Then I will spend 2 time to throw a grenade and deal 2 damage. Because while in hand, discard during the action phase and spend 2 time to deal 2 damage to an enemy in an adjacent space. So I will deal 2 damage here. Then I will spend 2 more time to do it again. Throwing this grenade. Then I will discard focus for 1 time. I will play short rest. Rolling my dice. Getting a double success. So we'll heal, spending no time. I'm also realizing I didn't get rid of the collector. So 3 of that health should still be here. Okay. Cool. So now I will grab... I will grab my 2 cards and then spend 2 time on a guard. Okay. So short rest, focus, sprint, retaliate. Okay. So now Volkar is going to move 3 spaces toward me and attack. So move here and then attack. I will guard, rolling 6 dice. Getting a double success and 4 misses. But I will block all the damage. And then Volkar will immediately get concealed. Okay. Upkeep, I will move this Bowie knife back up. And then things are about to get really annoying. I'm going to walk. Getting misses and converts all around. Love that. I guess I'll discard focus and walk for 1 time. Move into the rebel camp. Then I will spend... I'll discard 1 close call for 1 time in order to spend 4 time on a retaliate and 2 time on search. Grab my cards back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Close call, walk, focus, walk, card. Then Volkar will reveal the movement. It is move 1 space on a 1. So move 1 space on a 1, so over here, and then we'll immediately move back toward me 3 spaces and attack. I will retaliate. That is a double success. And I will deal 3 damage thanks to my Bowie knife. And then this will get discarded, and then we have 1 movement left. Okay. I'm going to search. Getting a double success, lose 1 time. Look at the top 2 item cards. We have Wetsuit. You may move upriver, but victims cannot follow you. If you are no longer affected by the Flash Flood Terror card, the Heavy Rains event card, or the Piranhas event card. And Walkie Talkie, soldiers may move 1 additional space when moving. Okay, I'll grab the Wetsuit. That's fun. Ugh. Then I will discard focus for 1 time and short rest for 1 time. Then I will spend 1 time on close call and 4 time on 2 guards and 2 time on track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So Volcar will become revealed. Move 2 spaces toward the closest exit space. So that would be 1. I mean, there is only 1 exit space. I guess there's this one, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 1 toward, 2 toward the nearest exit space, attack, and then will come straight back to me and attack for 4 damage. I will guard, rolling my dice, getting a triple success. Okay. And then we'll immediately vanish again. I get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I'm counting how many times I'm shuffling. Movement, concealed, and Volcar becomes concealed again. Okay, so I'm going to begin by tracking. 6 dice. That is a double success and some converts. I will discard both walks. Will I? No. I will discard a guard and a close call. No. Close call and a walk. There we go. To reveal the origin card. So I will get to look at what this is. It is move 1 space on a 6. So they will be right there. And then they will attack. Okay. So I will walk, rolling my dice. Did I roll this? Doesn't matter because I got a success. Lose 1 time, move 1 space over. And this says, just want to check to see if I'm doing this right. Attacking the Volcar when she's concealed. Place damage on the attack resolution card if the attack resulted in no damage. Volcar's final space is the same space with the attack token. The attack's damage is resolved. Apply the damage on the attack resolution card to the Volcar. If the Volcar ended her movement in a different space, the attack had no effect. Instead, the Volcar ambushes you. Result the ambush penalty on the bottom of the final movement card in her path. Finally, discard any damage tokens on the attack resolution card and remove the crosshair token from the board. If you attacked your current space and the Volcar ended her movement in that space, and there was a killer attack line on the final movement card in her path, both your attack and the Volcar's are considered to have happened simultaneously. Okay. So I'm going to play Critical Blow, rolling my dice. Getting a triple success, and I'm going to place the crosshair token in my space, and I will be placing 2 double damage tokens into this attack resolution card over here. That can't even be seen. So 4 damage, reduce the horror. Then we will resolve her path. So she will move 1 space on a 6 into this space. And then she will attack, but I'm also attacking for 4. So she will take 4 damage, and she will attack me, and I will guard, rolling 6 dice. Actually, no, I won't guard. I will simply take all 4 damage. I will style on her. I will take 4 damage and then I will Furious Strike. Getting 1 success, but 1 success is all that is necessary because I will deal 1 damage, buffed by the Bowie Knife to deal 2 damage, and it is blank. So there you go. That was the Green Terror feature film blind playthrough. First time I've ever played against Volcar or on this map. I'd say that went pretty well. We got to unlock Alois's ultimate and just roll 6 dice for like the vast majority of the game, so that was fun. But yeah, got to track the Volcar and then kill her in the same turn. I would say that was a pretty good game. So thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to see when I upload the... I believe I'm going to play against Mort next in Shriek. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and then I will see you all in the next video.